the ACE Mentor program. It stands for Architecture, Construction, and Engineering. And the guys behind me are Chicago public high school students and 3 college teaching assistants that we're working with us this summer. One from IIT, one from UIC, and Miami of Ohio. Then I've worked with the ACE, the Chicago ACE Mentor program for about 10 years. The ACE Mentor program is a nonprofit after-school mentoring program that serves students in the Chicago public high school system. We take students from all over the city, and it provides an opportunity for the students to learn about the design process, an opportunity for the students to work on a real project in the community, and provides career exposure. So we have architects and we have structural engineers, we have construction managers who all work with the ACE Mentor program. And the ACE Mentor program has a very robust after-school program during the school year. The summer program is smaller, serves 15 to 20 students. And we take some of the best students from the school year, and they have an opportunity to work on a real community design build project. So we are at Catalpa Park on the southwest side of the city near Curie High School, which is our home base for the summer. These students partnered with the Chicago Park District and the Archer Heights Civic Association to reimagine Catalpa Park. The park will be receiving improvements through Mayor Rahm Emanuel's Chicago Plays program in 2015. The students were able to come up with concept ideas for what that park redevelopment might be. And a very important component of the program is to reach out to the community and get the community involved in the project that's happening soon.
Why Catalpa Park as opposed to some other park?
Catalpa Park was actually suggested to us by the Chicago Park District. They're renovating, I believe, 300 Chicago playgrounds in 5 years, and this playground was slated for redevelopment next spring, so the timing was right, and it was very near Curie High School, which is, we've been very lucky to have Curie as a partner, and the students for the 6-week design period work out of Curie High School.
For those people, what has been done here thus far to date that wasn't done, say, 6 months ago? What's different right now?
So the students worked on drawings and a design concept for the entire park. What you see behind me is one piece of their larger design effort, which they elected to focus on, develop further, and then build in the park. So what you see is a temporary or sort of prototype play equipment piece. It has several names. One of them was the Walapa Tree Climber. I won't explain fully what that was, but it's a creative name, and the idea is the play piece is a hexagon made up of 6 similar sides that could all incorporate a different play feature.
Plans that were unveiled, are they available online somewhere? And if so, where?
That's a good question.
Okay.
So yes.
Who would know that? Oh, you know that.
I know
okay.
that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you on
here?
here?
Yeah, please.
Oh,
on camera.
Yeah. So the climbing platform that you see was sited specifically around one of the most beautiful trees in Catalpa Park. Students have very strong ideas about integrating the play equipment with the shaded tree area of the park. The design boards that you asked about, Tim, the students went through an extensive 6-week design period. It's more than what we've been able to build over the last 2 weeks. All of these drawings are available on the ACE Mentor blog site, so it's www.acementorchicago.org.
There we go. And tell me what school do you go to?
I went to Curie High School. I just graduated in 2014.
What are your plans from here? You going to college or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna attend Northeastern and major in education for grammar, like middle school.
Interesting. I just assumed everybody here was going to be an engineer one day, but there's a diversity of career paths, right?
This wasn't my career. I did enjoy it, but I got to follow another path.
Right. And what was your role in this?
My
part of
role
the
was
team?
developing the whole site plan. I was in the site plan group. I led us to design everything. Brought out ideas, connected it, and that's about it.
And how does that dovetail with what you hope to do in terms of your career path?
Taught me leadership skills. Taught me how to take control.
Right.
And just how to manage people.
How many people are in your group? Not counting the mentors or anything.
Just
A couple
13.
dozen? 13? Oh, okay, good group. Is this the first time you've ever participated in something like this?
Yes, it was a new experience for me. For a lot of people too.
They work out?
We adapted quickly. We all got along, and we all had good ideas.
We are looking at potential designs for the rebuild of Catalpa Playlot in the 4300 block of South Cadbury. And this is part of the ACE Summer Design Build. It's a group of kids that are mentored by a group of architects to come up with plans to beautify the city parks. And they selected Catalpa as one of the parks to be beautified. It's got it's budgeted for 2015, and they told me that it's going to be about $250,000. They wanted community input. They said, I'm there. I will definitely be there. So I gave them a list of 15 things that we would like to see done in Catalpa Playlot. They took that list and ran with it and came up with 5 different designs at this 6-hour session they had at Curie High School. I was at that 6-hour session, and these kids were gangbusters. After that, 2 weeks later, they consolidated the 5 designs into one, and that's what we're seeing here today, the hybrid. So, and you also see they built one of the elements from the design, which is kind of like a combination treehouse, climbing wall. It's got a lot of things incorporated. As you can see, the kids are loving it. So kids love to climb stuff.
How long has Catalpa Park been here?
Catalpa Playlot was the project of our former Parks and Recreation chairman from Archer Heights, who passed away. She was Christine Senjik is her name. She just recently passed away. She was very instrumental in getting Archer Park Fieldhouse built. And right after the Archer Park Fieldhouse was built, she tackled this problem 2 years later, and we got the Catalpa Playlot built.
How has Catalpa Playlot been in recent years? I understand there's been some concerns, and how do you hope that this will turn it around?
Well, there has been concerns because, and I'm not going to mince words, there's been gang activity here. We got outside kids coming in, gangbanger style, and that kind of intimidates the people. People should not have to be intimidated in their own neighborhood. And these people here have a right to enjoy this park at all times. And we've worked with the police on getting rid of these bangers, but they still come out periodically. And we're still going to continue working with them. But I feel that if this design, if as much as the Park District can incorporate, it's going to be really revitalization for this part of our neighborhood.
And tell me about the role of the Archer Heights Civic Association in all this.
We got involved because they called us and asked us for community input. So at first, we did 175 flyers up and down Kedvale and Keeler because that was the immediate area. And unfortunately, we didn't get anything to come out from that, sorry to say. But I went to the initial meeting, which is called a charrette. It lasted for 6 hours. They gave us breakfast and lunch. And to watch these kids take the 15 ideas or 15 issues and incorporate those into 5 different plans was phenomenal. These kids are extremely dedicated. They're all pursuing careers in like architecture, design, horticulture, engineering, I mean, you name it. They are pursuing careers, and this is giving them hands-on experience, actually designing something for a neighborhood in Chicago. It's my understanding this is the only second project that they've done.
What's the message for people on this block in the immediate vicinity in Archer Heights? Is there a message of hope here?
Oh, it's definitely a message of hope. And the message is that come out, use the parks. If you see unsavory characters, call 911. Got to get those calls in to keep the neighborhood safe and get rid of these punks that come in here from outside the area. I spoke to the Park District official that is present here today, and we've asked for some immediate remedial action, like having those bushes taken down or cut down along Kedvale, and there's a couple dead trees here, one of which was struck by lightning over 2 years ago. The park needs to get those taken out immediately.
Tell me a little bit about the Archer Heights Civic Association, its history, its community victories. What does it do, and what has it done?
I could give you an hour's worth of litany on that one.
Try to do it in 30 seconds.
The Archer Heights Civic Association was founded in 1938, so we're 76 years old this year. We've got 800 addresses that we mail to, and I use the addresses because 750 are family and 50 are businesses along Pulaski, 47th Street, and Archer, and Cicero also. And we are the community neighborhood watchdogs. We're heavily involved in zoning issues, community beautification, police caps issues. That's a high priority with us. We've got a graffiti team that goes out and copies down the addresses for graffiti, and they turn that in weekly to City Hall, and we get graffiti cleaned up. Our goal is to make the neighborhood safe, clean, beautiful, and a place that's desirable to live in.
If somebody wants to join the group, what do they do?
They should call our office at 773-843-2232 or contact us via letter, Archer Heights Civic Association, 4444 South Pulaski, 60632.
Or when do you meet and where do you meet?
We meet at the Uno School at 47th and Kildare, and we're always on the second Wednesday of the month. Right now we're on vacation or hiatus for August, but we will reconvene the second Wednesday of September. Everybody's welcome.